Hi everybody and welcome back to my backyard once again. Today we're gonna be checking out one of the most requested drones lately, the Rate W20 with the 4-light wide-angle lens. And the box will be super cool, but it didn't arrive in the best conditions ever. Otherwise it's a nice display case. Opening it up from the bottom, we have a nice manual, M2 screwdriver, extra Gem Fan 2023 propellers, and an accessory pack with extra screws, grommets, and some mounts. Finally, let's check out the drone, which is a little 2S 2-inch freestyle. It looks super cool. It has this blacked out unibody carbon fiber frame, 2.5mm thick, but at this scale, it's super strong. 70 grams. These white details on the arms are actually an RGB strip, which is super visible even if it has the sun against it. It uses 1202.5 11,500 kV motors and an H4 flight controller with 15 amps ESCs all in one. It can also support 3S and maybe you can use 3S to power the motors, but the kV is very high. And also this little balance port holder at the side is meant for 2S, so I believe this is a maximum 2S drone. And the flight controller also comes with Bluetooth. They have a 3D printed, probably PLA mount for the 04 wide angle lens, and it's fixed. You cannot change the camera angle, which is kind of a bummer. Also, there is no trace of soft mounting, so I'm very curious to see if this drone is gonna have jello. The flight controller also has an integrated express LRS receiver. The antenna is at the back. You have a XT30 plug and the little DJI 04 Lite antenna. And it's finally time to fly. I'm gonna go first with a 450 milliamps 2S and then a 550, because 550 is just about the maximum you can put. I have tried squeezing at 720, but it doesn't fit really well. And it's nice that they designed this holder for the balance port. It's saying land now, but because the battery is a HV battery. There is a little bit of wind today. Okay. Oh, I nicked that. So, the drone is very silent. Wow, I am nicking all of the leaves today. And despite the quite strong wind, this is 20-30 kilometers per hour, it's flying nice. I don't see jello at all. A little bit when you are 100%, sadly, but for having the camera mount fixed like that, it's not bad. It's very nifty, nimble, zippy. I believe, yeah, the chicken went already home because it's 6 o'clock and the foxes start coming out, so it's better for the chicken. Oh, what the hell? No, please don't end in the pool. I have no idea of what happened. What the hell? And it almost hit a dog. Wow. I have no idea what happened. The drone is still on, but I have to turn it off. I found this broken. I don't know if that's from the crash, because all the motors spin, everything works. I have no idea what happened. The drone is still in very nice condition. I thought one propeller flew off, but it has the screws. I have really no idea what happened. I soldered the plastic back together. Let's fly again with the 550 and see if it happens again, because I feel like it was a motor desync or something. It was out of nowhere. I didn't hit anything, so very weird. It's recording. Let's fly. Okay, let's fly again with this bigger battery. I'm sorry for the tractor machine noise, but yeah, I'm not the only one making noise here in the countryside. I have some neighbor going around. There he is. They are tilling the soil for the how do you call them? The walnuts, hazelnuts, I don't remember the name. The ones to make Nutella. Okay, with this battery, seems it still has a gel at max throttle, but it's flying quite nice. Like it's remarkably good for how small it is flight-wise. And also, if you don't push the throttle to the max, it doesn't seem to have gel. I wish it never had it, but it's a nice drone. If you have to practice freestyle, this is something that's gonna teach you a lot. It doesn't break, the batteries are cheap, the parts are cheap. If you crash, it doesn't have inertia, it's safe. And this is something I recommend learning with, actually, because it flies nice. You can still start flying, you know, in angle or horizon and go slow and really learn a little bit about the movement. And then when you're ready, you go acro and yeah, I was saying you will crash a little bit and I did. Yeah, this thing, I doubt it's gonna be able to fly from there. Okay, no. It did. This wind is not helping, but at least you see it in non-optimal conditions. Wow, I don't know what I'm doing. I am flying completely erratically today. And if you have watched yesterday's video where I reviewed the Shuttle V5 from Astro RC, the weird shaped drone, I crashed it all the way down. What? No, please! Jesus Christ, I forgot the battery again and I crashed at the exact same place. Today is it's a very unlucky day. Oh my God, I have to go pick it up again. Please take off and fly back. Please, no, don't abandon me there. I don't want to go there anymore. Oh my God. And luckily I got my drone back. I didn't notice it before, but it looks like, I don't know, probably it was the previous crash because this I just landed gently on the ground. But it seems like I broke one arm already. And today is a very lucky day, first of all, because I broke two drones. It's not happening in years. So probably today I should have gone sleeping. But this thing broke on its own. It fell from the sky. You saw it. So the unibody frame now is a problem because I have to swap the whole bottom plate and change the LEDs, which I don't even know how they are wired together because I cannot see obvious wiring. So it seems like durability is questionable and also repairability as well. But still, I feel like it's a nice little drone if you want to practice in the backyard, in a park where there is grass on the ground. Don't fly over concrete because it seems to be not that durable. Maybe I have been unlucky. I expected a little bit more durability. And also it has jello at max throttle, so be aware of that if you're looking into it. The FPV 20 and 25, they are 3 and 4S. They have a little bit extra power, they seem a little bit more resistant, and for sure the parts are gonna be more available in the rest of the world. Because Rate seems like it's a well-known Chinese brand, but you have to get the parts through Banggood, and I don't know if you can find the frame. In the past, getting parts has been quite hard. And that's all for today. As always, remember to like, subscribe and comment on this video. Let me know what you think about this little drone and what you think about this class, which drone is your favorite. If you want to buy something, check out the links in the description below, because clicking on them, you help this channel a lot. Stay safe and happy flying. Bye!